Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the season premiere of Scott Sports 101 NFL Monday Night Football pregame show, and we'll also have a postgame show. But we're going to do just a pregame fourth quarter show, and we have the Saints and the Texans, and they're up 24-21 in the fourth quarter with under 11 and a half minutes to play in the fourth quarter, and New Orleans are behind, but they had come back to take the lead. They were down at halftime, and they have come back to take the lead, and the Saints had a heck of a season. They came out just short of the Super Bowl last year, and the Texans got knocked out in the wild card. But they had a good season as well, and I want to I know usually I have a trivia question, but I will do that on my post-game show, and I do apologize for it, but you will get a trivia question, but it'll be on the post-game show for this time. And I want to, now, this game tonight, it's in the fourth quarter, and I think New Orleans is going to get the win, and I feel they have the edge in this game, so we'll see what happens. Now, we have one more game coming up after this one, and it's the Raiders and the Broncos at Oakland Coliseum in Oakland Company Coliseum in Oakland, California. And the Raiders are coming up. They had a struggleless season last year and did not make the playoffs. The Broncos, however, got knocked out of the playoffs. They weren't the ones that got knocked out, and they actually did not. But they had a kind of a fair season. It was a fair and struggleless one for them. But I feel Oakland's going to get the win in this one because they're tough at home. And my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, he's taking New Orleans, but he feels the Broncos are going to get the win in this one. Now, I feel that this was a game that is a game that's really, it's going to really be an interesting game tonight between the Raiders and Broncos. So we'll see what happens. And I feel now with Joe Flacco, the Broncos' new quarterback, he's going to really have to make some adjustments tonight, and he's really going to have to really be ready to be prepared and ready for what he's about to get into when the game starts. So, with him being the Broncos' new quarterback, I'm going to go over all of the games from yesterday, all yesterday's action one more time in case you missed it. As you know, the Browns got blown out in their season opener, and they fell to 0-1, and they got blown out by the Titans 43-13. And I had miscalculated that. Yeah, it was 43-13, and the Baker Mayfield did not have a good day. And that no huddle offense is not going to work. Baker Mayfield got sacked 5 times, and Greg Robinson, one of the Browns' wide receivers on offense, got a fine, not suspended, for kicking a player in the head, and he was ejected in yesterday's game. But I just feel the Browns need to win next Monday night when they play the Jets on Monday Night Football. So hopefully we can go to 1-1. So we'll see. The Kansas City Chiefs with the Jacksonville Jaguars 40-26 at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. And Patrick Mahomes, what a day! He got my game ball, and he just really put up some big numbers in that game. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Atlanta Falcons 28-12 at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Buffalo Bills came back from being down 16-0, and then we're down 16-10, and then came back and won by 17-16 over the New York Jets, who the Browns will play next Monday night on Monday Night Football. And the Baltimore Ravens, manhandled, slaughtered, and demolished the Miami Dolphins 59-10 at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And this game was over from the get-go. The Ravens just had this one just from the start, and they never looked back. And they just went out. They just really had Miami's number, and Miami just could not get it together yesterday. And so the Eagles came from behind to beat the Washington Redskins. The Philadelphia Eagles did 32-27 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, and boy, this was a great game between the Eagles and the Redskins, and Carson Wentz got the game ball for that because he really, I think it was 18 of 24 and 283 yards. Check me if I'm wrong. The Rams beat the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. LA Rams beat the Carolina Panthers, 30-27 at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina, and I really feel the Rams really, this was a good game between the Rams and the Panthers. It came down to field goal, but Carolina just fell short, the San Diego Chargers beat the Indianapolis Colts in overtime, 30-24. San Diego scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter to win the game. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Cincinnati Bengals by 21-20 at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. And Russell Wilson, he got the game ball. He had a great game yesterday, put up some big numbers. The Dallas Cowboys beat the New York Giants at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. As I call it, Big D, I call it, 35-17. And they really, Dak Prescott, he gets the game ball, and he really put up some big numbers along with Ezekiel Elliott, who also gets a game ball. The 49ers, San Francisco 49ers beat the Tampa Bay Bucks 31-17 at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay and Tampa. And the Bucks just, they started out good, but just could not finish strong. And the 49ers, they just looked really good, and they got the win. The Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals ended in a tie, 27-27, and so they started out 0-1, both teams. So both teams have to try to get a win next week. And last night, Sunday Night Football, the New England Patriots manhandled the Pittsburgh Steelers 33-3 at Gillette Stadium in New England. So that's all your action from yesterday, and I just feel this is going to be a great game. We're almost to the Raiders and Broncos game is coming up, and I'm trying to see if I can get a score here of this game. And it's still 24-21 with 10:41 to play in the fourth quarter. That's just about going to do it for the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football pregame show, and I will be back with a Scott Sports Monday Night Football, Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football postgame show once this game and the Raiders Broncos game has concluded. So until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.